Let's play. Something like that. No. What's a consistent intro jingle anyway, right? It's whatever we want it to be. Anyway, we're gonna play more Baldur's Gate 3. It's another episode of I'm sitting here playing a game. Or whatever I've been calling this show. I don't even know what I call my shows anymore. Anyway, we left off last time, and I was gonna try and lockpick this door, so I'm gonna do it. Alright, let's see here. Ooh, can we add a bonus? Oh, we can get guidance. Ooh, we need a 20. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Oh, no about all that, but we'll go to shot. Yoop. Oh, we can just try again? Oh, it uses the thieves' tools. No, we'll accept that we did not make it in that time. And we will we'll try that again later. I'm gonna not use up all of my resources in one go, and instead we'll just kind of continue searching through everything. Have nothing. Oh, what do you have? Absolutely nothing. Worth none of my time at all. But that one is sweet. Walking around with 26 gold. What do you suppose the exchange? I'm sure I've asked this before. What do you suppose the exchange rate between is between like dollars and gold pieces? Like, do you think it's like $1 is one gold piece, or like oh wait, hold on. If these guys haven't, we already checked these guys. Where am I on my map even? I don't even know. Hard to say. Go with the mangled fisher. They'll have something of value. Oh, they've got camp supplies. Yes, I'll take those. Take those. See, this is the type of stuff I actually really enjoy. This type of like tedium that happens in a game. Now that I described it before in the last episode, and people are probably gonna get tired of me just constantly describing how I'm playing this game. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Constantly re-describing how I'm playing this game, but I've got the map genie map for this game pulled up here, and I don't. Oh, okay, here we go. Don't regret that at all, because it helps me narrow down what there's to interact with. Because when you start getting into dungeons, this game is so chock full of things that you can sort of like things that you can loot and hunt through and everything, and it's very overwhelming, or it gets very overwhelming very quickly. Let's see, if we main hand attack, what do we lacerate? Rush attack. We don't really need a rush attack, I don't think. Charge forward or attack first enemy in your way, possibly pushing them off balance. I think what I'd rather do is go for the lacerate. Yeah, let's go for the lacerate on this guy here. And then we can grab our pommel strike. There we go. Put him down. And then let's just move over here. I don't want to get right in attack range for that. Get ourselves close, that'd be good. But yeah, like playing this game with a map seems to be, for me, a pretty perfect balance. Be able to get. We can't quite get there. But I'm thinking if we can kind of get close enough, maybe we have a few other things that we can do, like if we want to firebolt this guy. Oh, wow. Critical miss. That's just super spectacular. We'll shield the faith ourselves. We might as well. There's no reason not to. Alright, that's the end of our turn there. Yeah, having the map open, so it like, because it does a really good job of just sort of inherently narrowing down whether something is actually important and worth worth spending my time on. So I'm glad I have that tool pulled up. It's making it a lot easier. Can I not use that on someone else? Oh yeah, it's just heal yourself. Oh, because it's second wind. For some reason I was getting my playthroughs confused. I was thinking that was like lay on hands. Never mind. Okay, we're good. I'm just being silly. All the damage you can do? That's kind of pitiful, I'm going to be honest. Healing word ourselves here. Get some of that health back. And turn. Missed, and then... There we go. Taken care of. Yeah, I like being able to kind of have a way to narrow things down. You get into dungeons, and they've got a lot of stuff kind of lying around that you can really get stuck in the weeds. And that's what was that was a big issue that was happening to me on my first attempt to play this game. Is I was just really getting stuck in the weeds trying to figure out what I should be looking through and what I shouldn't be looking through and all that kind of stuff. So it just, it's good to have found a way to sort of, you know, filter through all that. Like, see, something like that, I could probably take that, but I recognize now that that's not really an important item. I'll take that. Wait, are those kiwi? That's fun. All right. Anyway, who's that? That's an abducted nobleman. Let's see here. Okay, so nothing else to worry about for him. If we can get up to that mind flayer, that'd be nice to loot him. See what goods he has. Like, I'll take a potion of speed. Spiked bulb. The barbs inside this bulb explode on impact, making all nearby creatures. Yeah, see, something like that's probably worth grabbing and carrying with us, you know. I just want to make sure that all the stuff that I'm getting is useful, and I also want to make sure I'm not missing anything useful. I have huge issues with FOMO when it comes to playing these games, which is, it's a very good way of, you know, sort of understanding how it is I go about playing games. It very much explains why I am the way I am. Void bulbs, we might as well. Alright, great. And now I see the other thing that's nice about the map is, like, so I don't mean this as necessarily a criticism to this game, or at least not at this stage. But I'm running into a big issue where this map feels very samey all the way through. I have a hard time discerning, like, what areas I've seen and what areas I haven't seen yet, if that makes sense. Like I say, things feel very samey to me. And that tends to happen to me with... It's interesting. It's actually the more detailed an environment gets in terms of graphics, the more I struggle with that. Because there's just so much detail going on, and everything just kind of looks like a mishmash of green plants and brown dirt. And it can get to be a little much for me. Is that locked, it said? We'll try lockpicking that. It's a difficulty of 5. Okay, well, with our bonuses alone, our minimum bonus is going to be at least like a 2 there, so we should be able to get that. There we go. Oh, yeah. We not only did we unlock that, we basically went back in time and convinced that lock that it was never locked in the first place. Oh, we can get a leather helmet. Is that something I can use? I think that's something that I can use with this class. Let me see. She stands so like politely in the stance there. Oh, I guess it's just kind of the angle. That angle makes it look like she stands so politely. It's really funny to me. Yeah, we can do that. Oh, that doesn't look too bad. I don't dislike that. It kind of looks all right on Belinda. Yeah, we'll do that. It kind of matches our outfit and everything. No reason not to. But yeah, I don't know. I struggle a lot when it comes to visuals in a lot of games like this. And that's another reason why having the map is really nice. I can kind of use it to keep track of where have I been, where haven't I been. All of that kind of stuff, which is a very, very helpful thing for me. Anyone... I don't want to, like, use the excuse of being colorblind for these types of things, but it definitely plays a role. And I don't mean that to say that the game itself isn't beautiful. It is very beautiful. It's just in a way that doesn't work for my eyes and my brain. So here we are. Doo-ba-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Oh, there's this guy.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered.
Some saying that are covered in blood.
You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Kill it yourself. You look capable enough. No, I think Belinda would be like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, I got it. Just stay clear. I'll take care of it. Don't worry.
There. Can you see it?
Gonna like tackle me or something. I forget how this interaction goes. Oh, boy. Oh, I failed my perception. Oh no. I mean, I am really covered in blood. Good lord.
Not if you want to keep that darling neck of yours.
Hey, companion, you wanna help me here?
No need for this to get messy.
I need her alive. Stow that blade, or I'll show you just how messy things can get.
Promises, promises.
I don't really understand what his angle is here.
Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Not?
Headbutt the elf. No, we'll play along.
Splendid. And now you're going to tell me exactly what you and those tentacled freaks did to me.
It's a strange assumption that I'm part of their group. Yeah. I have it backwards. They took me prisoner, just like you idiot.
Your mind twists.
Ugh.
Looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
Don't be dense, you know. You know. Yeah, it's the Mind Flayer's worm. It connects us. Jeez, would you stop with this knife? Thank you, God. So rude. I don't understand why people have to be so rude all the time.
You're not one of them.
No, clearly not.
Just the same as me. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Thanks, Captain Red Eyes. That's polite of you. Yeah, glad to see we're all caught up now.
Please, allow me to introduce myself.
Okay.
My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
Yeah, I guess we can do that.
Is that so? We clearly move in different circles.
Well, yeah, you don't seem to move in any circles. We saw in your mind. You slink around in the alleyways. Yeah, unfortunately, they'll turn us into mind flayers. That's what I heard anyway.
Into a monster.
Okay, I like that.
Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
No, we need to get rid of it. What are you talking about?
Well, yes, of course. But first things first.
But yeah, you should travel with me. Our odds are better together. Stay in groups. You never separate the party. Don't split the party. Seriously though, anyone who's never played D&D before, #1 tip, don't split the party. It's always a mistake. It never works out well.
I accept.
Unless you have a DM who really wants to be rude to you and wants to mess with your heads and ruin your chances at succeeding at anything. You really don't want to split the party. It's just it's a bad time all around. Oh yeah, I want to go see the scared boar. He's on the map now. I want to go see what's up with him. Can we make him not scared? That seems like what Belinda would do. Belinda definitely. No, I want to go talk to it. No, come back. Like, why would a boar like that be scared? Yeah, raise your palms to calm the boar. We got difficulty class 10. I think we can handle that. 6 to 9. We got at least 6. We only need to roll a 4 or better. I like those odds. Yeah! That boar has never been more calm in its life.
The boar grunts, and
In fact, it falls asleep.
beady eyes.
Boar grunts and eyes you warily with beady eyes. Yeah, don't worry, I won't harm you.
Its trotters, unsure. Then it dashes away into the wilderness.
That's okay. I don't know. That might have been, I suspect that might have been a chance to, like, we get some animal handling type stuff going on or something. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with my, oh, that's probably the guidance. Yeah, I don't know if there was anything else to gain out of that, but it was fun while it was a fun thing to try. That's what you gotta do in these types of games. You just gotta explore and you gotta try things, you know? Give it a shot. One of the best things you can do, really in any game, but especially in like a D&D type of game, whether it's Baldur's Gate or actually playing D&D, is learn to not be afraid of the failures. Like, you have to recognize that failing in the game is as much fun as succeeding in the game. Like, you have to learn how to accept that concept. Because if you can accept that concept and learn to just sort of enjoy the failures as much as you enjoy the successes, then you're gonna have a really good time with it. There seems to be, according to the map, see, this is where it can get dangerous having the map, right? But according to the map, there appears to be some sort of something down. Hold on, where am I on my map here? Seems to be some sort of something. Yeah, over there. I want to go. Okay, we need to go back up the path over through there. Oh wait, no, I don't want to do that. Go through here. Is there a way down? It makes it look like there might be. Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a pathway over here. Can't get there? Why we can't get there? We can't climb down there? That seems absurd. It seems absurd that we can't climb down there. Am I right? Am I right? Yo, am I right? I guess we can't get down there. That we could totally climb down there. Whatever. Game. Maybe that's something I'm not supposed to be able to have access to until later in the game. That's kind of what, like, that's the risk of this, of using the maps and stuff, because it could very well, like, accidentally lead to spoilers and stuff. But I find the that the like the level of the spoilers isn't too extreme, and I don't it never really ends up destroying my fun. If anything, it's just kind of like a little teaser, and you're like, oh, there's something fun might be happening there soon. And then you can just kind of enjoy that perspective of it, you know? Maybe you don't. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows anything that's going on around here? Let's go. I almost wish you could use the map to, like, tell your character where to go. Look at this pile of nonsense happening over here.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
I love her little hat. I love Belinda with a little hat. Let's touch the sigil. Let's do some things and see what happens when we try to do those things. Nickel, every time I saw a disembodied hand asking me for a hand. Yeah, who are you?
Just your average traveler stuck between realms.
Oh gosh, nickel every time, am I right?
Properly introduced.
Slap the hand. No, back off. So I want us, no, like, I think we should make the hand earn it. Let's rock, paper, scissors, and or thumb war. Is what I like. No, yeah, we'll go ahead and do it. Plus 3, so we only need to get a 4 or better. There we go. Alright, buddy boo, let's get you out of that hole. Nah, man, nickel every time I said that sentence too, am I right? Man, there's a lot of instances here that if I could get a nickel every time, I'd be rich. I'd be rich like 5 times over now. Nickel every time I said nickel every time, am I right? Anyway.
Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. Usually better at this.
He's giving me very strong, like, MCU Thor vibes. Better this at introductions. Yeah, no, Belinda's like, no, it's fine, are you okay?
Shocked? But friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Are you flirting with me, or just, like, really, really friendly?
Speaking. You were on the North Lloyd as well.
Yeah, I was.
And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
Yeah, that's true. More repellently than myself. Yeah, go on.
Facility we speak of, this parasite. Are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis.
What is it with parasites and making us feel pain?
It is to be avoided.
Like, wouldn't it be evolutionarily advantageous for a parasite to, like, make us feel extreme, like, pleasure and euphoria as it turns us into a monster?
Seem to know enough about our
Sorry, I'm talking over these guys. I shouldn't be doing that.
skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
Do a swift end, but I can't hear. Oh, actually, I'm gonna be honest. I was talking over a lot of what he said. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's what we need. Oh, okay, gotcha. Can't say that I am.
Going to need a healer, and soon too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Yeah, sounds like a plan. You can join us.
Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved, or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone.
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
Excited kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Aw, yeah, we got that level up, baby.
Alive, so that's progress.
We are absolutely going to level up. Level up, level up, level up, level up. You know, the one famous song where he just says level up a million times, popular on like TikTok and stuff. Level up, level up, level up. It's beautiful. It's a perfect song. Level up, level up, level up. I do appreciate the general automation that they've done with the leveling up. I suspect that there might be a bit more involvement in higher difficulties. But I also know for a fact that if that's true, I do not feel like I'm missing out. This is the type of thing, sitting here and just like absolutely losing my mind and constantly hemming and hawing over, you know, all of these things. Like even this, I kind of wish that it would just like, I could just like have it choose for me. I really wish there was just like an auto-populate option or something like that. It would be really, really nice. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and have any spell that I can do, I'm going to try and have it be more of a support type thing. Because I know my class, I can be a pretty good heavy hitter. And I'd like more so to have like advancements and make it easier for me to have success at stuff. I think that's going to be the general. So like Featherfall is going to be a really good one. Plus life, expeditious retreat. Be disguise self. Fierce laughter. What was this one? Shield. That might be a good one. Ray of sickness. Protection from good and evil. Oh, that might be an interesting one. Protect an ally against the attacks and powers of aberration. Yeah, see, like those types of things. I'm gonna go like try and make these guys like pure support characters as best I can. So that way, like, I can try to be one of the more heavy hitters. As long as they have like a cantrip that does damage. So like if I'm from his stance, right, you can kind of see evocation. That's level 1, level 1. Evocation cantrip. There we go. See, he's got a firebolt. He's got a damage causing cantrip. And granted, that doesn't make him the heaviest hitter. But the thing I've kind of learned, and granted, this might be different. It might be different in Baldur's Gate, but at least within the realm of like D&D and Pathfinder and stuff, there's a tendency for, like, if you try to build, oh heck yeah, that's a lot of good stuff there. If you try to build your caster around having heavy hitting attack spells, you're gonna turn into a bit of a glass cannon that, like, early on you can do some big things. Like early on in a fight you can do some big things. But then as soon as you're like more than 3 or 4 rounds deep, you're out of spell slots and you're just using cantrips anyway. And you haven't really been able to have as big of an impact as you wish you could. So it's nice to put them as like support characters and or battlefield control. So that way, like battlefield manipulation, so that way they can have, like, they can impact things that will have an effect far beyond just the one turn that they do it. Wants us to be merciful. This isn't right. Step away. Oh, you should be furious, shouldn't you? Yeah, so this is like, I feel like these are the types of things where you can like subtly choose whether or not you're giving into it. What's confusing about this one, and this is where it can get really fun and we can let ourselves really have some fun with like the role-playing aspect of this game. Giving into the emotion, which is like compassion, is also just what Belinda would do normally, because Belinda is definitely like a good compassionate type of character. So this is kind of the interesting thing. It's like we can do that, but we can almost flavor it in our own minds of knowing, like, no, that's Belinda is doing that, but it is still a free will choice. But I'm gonna have her do that. Yeah, see, that's a little more. That's a little much.
But then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Intelligence, concentrate on its thoughts. Oh, I kind of want to do that. I wonder if we can get some insight. We need to add bonus. Yeah, definitely give me that guidance. Give me that guidance. I love that we can just have infinite guidance. There we go. There we go. See what we get out of this.
Your minds fuse, lusting for something that is gone.
I don't like the use of the word lusting when we're reading this thing's mind, but that's okay.
With a vengeance, a vice locking your mind into obedience. It needs sustenance to survive, and with your very body, you can provide.
As for Kiss, yeah, see, no, that's definitely, we're not gonna do that one. See, that's too much. That's too much. You flew too close to the sun, buddy boo. We just need a 3 or more. There we go. Yeah, he flew too close to the sun. We would have helped him. We would have helped him get unstuck. But then he was all like, "Oh, how about a kiss? Maybe just give us a kiss."
Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Like, if only he had chosen good instead of cannibalism. Would it count as cannibalism? They're both humanoids. I don't know. Maybe that's a bit of a stretch. Either way, I don't want to get eaten. I think Belinda would at least have pity enough to, like, put it out of its misery. Maybe not that way. I feel like Belinda might go for more of the sword approach, but that's fine.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
Alright. I'm going to loot you. those things. Keep building up our little collection of spiky attack things given to us from dying mind flayers. I do want to go and check. Seems to be an indication that if we go over here, that at one point in here there was, oh, my kitty has decided she is going to stand on the back of my chair, which is, you know, fine and fun and all. Oh, I see. We gotta keep, oops, nope, going this way, avoiding the fire if we can. The map seems to indicate that there could be something interesting if we progress. Nope. Go back there. Using camera angles. Yeah. Be anything here.
You're not versed in magic, are you?
No, I'm not.
No matter to worry the unlettered over.
There's an indication that there might have been some sort of something or other.
There is a matter I'd like to seek advice on from a master.
Okay. There seemed to be some sort of indication that Gale might have something to do there, but apparently I have not triggered it, so we can move on with our lives. Moosh Mish Marsh Mives. Back up we go. Oh, we're getting kind of close to the end of time. There's a couple other little thingies that I'm gonna pick up, and then we'll call it a session there. And like this is okay, so this is why I've started a second attempt at this game, because thinking that like, oh, there's only a couple things to pick up, I'll just grab those while I'm not recording, so that way people don't have to sit there and watch me, you know, pick up random crap and go searching for random crap. Like that's how I kept running into issues where I was like missing recordings and stuff, and it was turning me recording this playthrough into a complete and utter nightmarish mess, because this game has the tendency to just like randomly throw you into cutscenes and interesting like story-driven dialogues. So that's why we're in this situation where I'm like, yeah, we'll go ahead and and try it all again, and this time be a little over the top in terms of making sure we record everything and making sure we don't stop until we know we're at a place that we can hit pause and save, and it won't be in the middle of like a cutscene or some nonsense. Because I was running into that issue so outrageously frequently in my first run of this game, or my first attempt at playing this game, I guess is the best way to describe it. It's not like I was like incapable of playing it, but y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. Can we not get down there? Yeah, okay, so there are a couple things down there, but we can't actually get there from here. Can he feather fall us? Wait, hold on. If you, can I like ask him to feather? Can you?
Not around, so might as well.
Feathers do we not have? This is me. Oh. No, we don't want to do that. Oh yeah, the character sheet. That's how we do. How do I look at my character sheet? Oh, T, inspect maybe? Oh, alright. Maybe that's my character sheet. I have like a spells list. Spellbook, there we go. Didn't I just have us learn oh, there it is. Yeah, there's Featherfall. Can we drag and drop that in there? We can, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Is that... Oh, because it's not prepared. That's why. Okay, well. Go ahead and... Can I remove that? How do I remove this? Bonus action. And how do I make you leave? Alright, okay. Well, I guess it's there forever because I don't want to mess around with it. Alright. Can we please? Thank you. Don't mind me fumbling and failing at this game. It's fine. It's whatever. Everything's fine. Okay, I do know that if I proceed in this direction, then like things will happen. So, excuse me. We're gonna call it a session there. So thank you so much for joining me. I'm having fun playing this game. I feel more in control this time around, this attempt at the game. And it's just fun knowing that you're there watching it with me. So thanks for joining. I appreciate you, love you, all that kind of stuff. Good things to do. Go avoid kissing things that are trying to manipulate your brain into letting it eat you. That's a good thing to do, and we got good practice with it in here. We understood the risks and we avoided them by not kissing the thing that wanted to eat us. So that's a good thing to do. So go out and do that in your real lives. Okay, bye. Go forth and be not kissy. Yep. Bye.